A very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is reclaiming the missing link, conscious education from infancy. Ladies and gentlemen, amidst global advances in science, technology, and economics, the human condition quietly reveals a deeper crisis: emotional fragility, mental unrest, and a growing disconnection from inner harmony. This paradox arises from a critical omission: the absence of conscious, self-oriented education from the earliest stages of life. The issue is not intent. Parents, teachers, and policymakers genuinely strive to offer their best, yet they too are products of systems that never began with the self. Thus, what is passed on is effort without inner direction. Every child enters the world with a pure brain, an untainted gut, and vast potential. As development unfolds, identity is shaped by environment. But without guided self-awareness, this shaping becomes reactive, not intentional, leaving the most vital faculties undernourished. True education must shift from performance to presence. A child must first be introduced to their full selfhood. For example, physical awareness of health, breath, nutrition, movement, and vitality as life's energy base. Second, mental clarity in thought, attention, discernment, and curiosity. Third, emotional recognition of feelings, empathy, cultivation, and emotional regulation. Fourth, aspirational encouragement of inner motivation, passion, and personal direction. Fifth, cosmic and spiritual, a felt sense of interconnectedness, reverence, and purpose beyond self. Neuroscience affirms this integrated approach. Studies from Harvard and Stanford show that early experiences sculpt neural networks tied to empathy, resilience, moral reasoning, and executive function. The gut-brain axis, now central to developmental science, demonstrates how nutrition and emotional tone affect cognition, immunity, and behavior. Yet, most education systems prioritize memorization over mindfulness and outcomes over inner growth. By contrast, ancient Indian learning, especially through the Gurukul model, offered a holistic path, personalized, nature immersed, and rooted in wisdom. Learning unfolded through connection with the teacher, the environment, and the self. The Bhagavad Gita profoundly offers timeless guidance here. Let a person lift oneself by one's own self. Let not the self be degraded, for the self alone is the friend of the self, and the self alone is the enemy of the self. This verse makes self-awareness not only a possibility but a responsibility and the truest education. Across cultures and borders, every child carries the same divine blueprint. Its full expression depends not on curriculum alone, but on conscious nurturing. What's the way forward? To reclaim this missing link, education must evolve toward inner alignment. Key shifts include 1. Self-awareness in curriculum. Embed basic healthcare science, including importance of energy generation, physical activity, breath work, nutrition, circadian rhythm, sunshine, mindfulness, emotion tracking, and reflective introspection. 2. Nature integrated learning. Foster real world observation and learning from nature, relationship with cosmos and planet Earth, life practices towards sustainability, and outdoor engagement to work with nature and understand it better for humanity's sake. 3. Teachers as mentors of being. Equip educators with emotional intelligence, presence, and role modeling to help nurture and develop enlightened and conscious young minds. 4. Wisdom literature. Introduce learnings from great personalities and from timeless texts as mirrors of inner inquiry and for setting the internal compass on values like knowledge, courage, empathy, compassion, and giving. 5. Practices of stillness, alignment, and coherence. Offer daily moments of silence, contemplation, and breath to restore balance and internal harmony. Global models like Finland's holistic pedagogy, UNESCO's Happy Schools, and the rise of social emotional learning are steps in this direction, but transformation requires depth, not just breadth. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, every child deserves to know their body, sharpen their mind, balance their emotions, nurture their purpose, and feel anchored in the whole of life. Education must begin within before it extends outward. As the Bhagavad Gita affirms, one who acts with equanimity and skill in action attains perfection. This perfection lies not in outcomes but in inner alignment. The goal of education is not to mold but to unfold. Let the child grow not merely as an achiever of tomorrow but as a conscious being of timeless value. This is not idealism, this is the architecture of sustainable evolution. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.